Super, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert from Custodian File. I appreciate you tuning in. Let's jump on in here. What are we looking at? We're looking at a dragon video from Florida, from Chip. Thank you very much. I'm starting to get a lot of dragon videos from all over the world now, and it just takes time to edit and post, but it's coming together here, and I appreciate that. So what's he doing? Recording an aircraft. Hold your camera landscape, zoom in about halfway, and look at this. Look at these things flying around. Very consistent. Just, I don't want to use the word 100%, but very high probability. And again, many of you are telling me, Robert, I got this on my first try. So, wow, let's figure this out. Super, thank you. So I've showed this video. This is from Mark in the UK. Thank you. This is actually a really good video. This is a dragon flying up to the Poseidon aircraft. It's a high surveillance aircraft, high technology radar. So the dragon was, I think it maybe even went behind it on this one. Dragon is extremely fascinated. Like, who are you? What are you doing with all these computers? You're giving off a lot of radar, a lot of RF. Just amazing. This Poseidon thing, this guy gets tagged a lot. One aircraft should not get tagged that much, but this one does. And they're identical. The US Navy and the UK, they both have these same air vehicles. Amazing technology. All right, let's go to the next, because I got a lot of locations to show you. Like I said, they're coming in from all over. Let's go to the next. Super. Phil Burke, look at this. This is from Seattle. Thank you, Phil Burke. I appreciate it. Look at this dragon, just right there, clear as day. Phenomenal, extremely fast. This is slowing down. This is you see the aircraft right there in the bottom right corner. I slowed this down to like 12%. That's the only way you're ever going to see these things is 12% or slower. 60K, 4K, 60 frames, landscape, zoom in halfway. That's the format. Let's go to the next. All right, Santa Clara, Northern California. Michael, thank you very much. It's in a parking lot, recording aircraft coming in at the airport. And again, remember these things, 99%, they only fly, and they're very fast, very small. Look at them coming off the ground. They only fly when there are aircraft. You can try recording empty skies, but it's kind of a waste of time. Just wait till you have a helicopter, airplane. Record it, take your chances. Landscape, zoom in halfway. Good video. Let's go to the next. Okay, here we go. Hey, this is from Mark again, Scotland. Look at this, just recording aircraft. Look at that. This dragon is just flying right past. You know, it's amazing. You say, like, why do they want to keep scanning the same aircraft over and over? It's a great question. I would say they do not operate on assumptions. They don't. They just want to know who everyone is, what's the 411. And when I say scan, obviously the speed, the noise that's created, the fuel, the radar, the RF, what frequencies are they communicating on? Just unimaginable amount of data that they're taking. So they don't operate on assumptions. At least by watching all these videos, we're understanding the psychology. So we know it's amazing. As intelligent as they probably are, we can bait them. We can bait them with our aircraft. We can bait them with balloons, earth drones. I like earth drones. They seem to be like the easiest way to go. Earth drones, and they're leaving audio fingerprints, and they're leaving radar markers. So they're not really invisible, but really hard to figure out if you're watching for the first time. But I think we're making a lot of progress here with all my videos and on all the videos that are coming in. This is pretty exciting. We're gonna crack this code. I know I would assume some really smart people are looking at this right now, and they're scratching their head, but they're determined to figure it out. Fantastic. Custodian File, please remember to like, subscribe, or comment. I appreciate your support. Or custodianfile@gmail.com. Let's go to the next. Okay, here we go from Robert. Thank you very much. Australia, recording airliners. Yep, and look at this dragon here. So you notice the airliner is slightly out of focus. The dragon's more in focus. So they call that in photography plane of focus. Where, and it's just like the human eye. The human eye cannot look at two objects up close and far away. So in this case, the UAP Dragon is closer to the camera, a plane of focus. Now, your camera, if it's 60 frames a second, literally means it's refocusing every 1/60th of a second. So sometimes the camera will look at the jet and will look at the dragon and it will go back and forth as if, what do you want me to look at? So just to give you a clue on how the operations of focus works here. But here it is, just record airliners. It's a good dragon photo. They're consistent. See the silhouette all over the world. Just the same consistent oval. It's like a junior football, flat on the top and the bottom. Just very consistent, predictable, fascinating. Let me hear your thoughts. Let's move forward. There's a lot of video. Fantastic. Here we go. Bruno again in Brazil. Recording air. Look, he's at the airport recording airliners. Look at this thing. Boom. Just like that. Looks like he's, because it's spaced apart, looks like he's shooting at 30 frames a second. I would assume, because at 60 frames a second, would they be much closer? But nevertheless, again, here's the format. Let's keep going. Got other videos. Here we go. Dragon on the left. On the left, it's diagonally going 45 degrees. Hard to see. It's kind of far out there. I'll replay it. Again, this is Bruno in Brazil here. Parasails. Parasails get tagged. You've seen my parasail videos at the beach. At exactly 150 feet, these dragons come off the ground and they recon the parasail. You know why? Again, I mean, this is like for a sit down. We really should like have a large sit down and a discussion. But I think what it is, they're so far in the future, it's possible that they forgot what the concept of a kite or a helium balloon is. I think maybe it's possible that if there are thousands, 5,000, 10,000 years, probably in 10,000 years, they don't have helium balloons and they don't have kites. Because why? Why would we want that? And I think it's just so far, it's so far away from where they are, they forgot to write it in their software. It's just a theory, it's a thought, but they're fascinated by anything in the sky. Let's go next. Super. So here's a brand new picture, came in from Lee. I believe it's Atlantic City. Blue Angels flying around. And for the heck of it, he went back and looked at his photos just to take the Dragon Challenge. And boom, there it is. He didn't send me the video, but look at that. That's basically a dragon. People looking up at the air show. Very predictable. It looks like that could have flew behind the building too. So that's fine. If you don't want to send me videos, just send me a screenshot. But I appreciate it, and I think by now many of you are becoming real experts and you can ascertain really quickly what's going on. And for the new viewers, I call these UAP dragons because 6 years ago I thought they were dragonflies. 6 years ago, Marina del Rey, Los Angeles was invaded literally by the military. And I started to record their helicopters, and this is what I saw flying around them. And of course, I thought they said it has to be a bug and they have to be dragonflies. It has to be. But you know, you get out, you go, and I bought better camera equipment, better lenses, and really applied myself and like, you know what? The Black Hawks, the Coast Guard, they know what they're chasing. They're chasing something. They're here for a reason. So basically everyone knows but us. I mean, I'm planting seeds, I'm getting the word out. But on the big picture, officially these dragons do not exist. Officially, and that's fine, I'm okay with that. Officially, it's like, Robert, these are birds and bugs. And until you get a dragon to land on the sidewalk, you can never prove otherwise. So that's fair. So it's up to you. You're the viewer, it's up to you. But I say just look at the evidence, how predictable they are, the audio they leave behind, the literally sounds, the attenuated sonic booms, the radar signatures, how predictable. Nobody can do, birds and bugs do not do that with predictability, but dragons are predictable. All right, let's go forward. All right, super. So we're gonna end the video with some Blackhawks getting tagged. Look, we got a couple of twin dragons here. Blackhawks coming in right over Marina Del Rey, the Jetty Rocks. Sure enough, you just record them, zoom in like halfway, landscape, boom, here we go. Some of them are this is way out there. This is pretty far video. But nevertheless, these Blackhawks are getting tagged one after the other. Very predictable manner. Right now the Blackhawk activity is really low. Here he goes, coming into the Jetty Rocks, right off the ground. Look at that. Right off the, very predictable, same location. Here we go. Now on the top we have a bird just flying, and then all of a sudden, look at that, right there on the, boom. That dragon came and left that bird sitting there, left the helicopter sitting there. Just very predictable. They come right off the ground, right off the roof. They shoot off at 45-degree angle. There's that bird again, and watch on the right side. The dragon's just rifle shot. What can I say? This is just how it is. And this is anywhere. So just record helicopters, airplanes. You can do this yourself. Please send me the video, custodianfile@gmail. I'd appreciate it if you tell a friend if you like what you're seeing. Like, subscribe, comment. I want to get the word out there, share this information with other people, and we'll go forward. All right, till the next video, stay safe, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.